Good evening and welcome to our continued series from Maryland Metal on rare coins, precious metals. We're dealing today with an incredible insurgency in Washington, D.C., a revolution on the government, a president who's encouraging insurrection, unheard of in United States history. But again, at the end of the day, we are dealing with, leaders who and governments who manipulate currencies and control through the purse our daily lives. So let's continue to revisit precious metals. They are the original money: gold, silver, platinum, palladium, and they are limited in quantity. We also seeing right now an incredible rise in cryptocurrencies. The Bitcoin hit over $40,000 today. I was playing all day with cryptos: Ethereum, Litecoin, Chainlink, Loopring. I bought some smaller ones like Stellar because XLM Ripple was delisted, even though it's still one of the top ones. So, of course, we're going to still use cryptocurrencies. They're great for digital technology, movement of money, and they may replace the United States dollar. However, they are just bits of code. They have no intrinsic value. You need to be very careful with them. At the same time, real precious metals, like we have here today, are very rare and they're very real, and they've lasted the test of time. So let's get started today. We're going to go back to 1895, and this is an Australian sovereign. We've dealt with sovereigns before. Sovereigns are a great way to hold gold. They're nearly a quarter ounce, minted at the British Empire during the time of the British Empire, when it held control of Australia. This one is a Queen Victoria. In her later years, 1895, minted in Melbourne, Australia, on the lower eastern side of Australia. And in the rear, you also have St. Stephen killing the dragon, which is standard for them. Graded AU 58, so about uncirculated 58. That's a high grade. And out of 1 through 70, it's a pretty high grade. Nice coin. If we look at the MGC guide here, we can see that this has 91.7% pure, 0.2355 ounces of gold. Troy ounces, remember, a Troy ounce is not the same as a regular ounce. It is a little bit more based on the British history of the Troy ounces. And it is a 1895. Now, there's 4.1 million were minted this year, but unusually, NGC values this coin at nearly $2,000. But we have it on our eBay store for $650, which is a steal right now. And so you can go ahead and get this incredible piece of Australian and British history with real gold on our site for that much. We do have to charge sales tax in Maryland, but if you order 1,000 or more, we are absolved from the state sales tax. That's only for precious metals as a special rule. Moving right along, we have a very interesting coin. It's from Israel. Now, Israel unfortunately doesn't have that much gold in terms of its reserves. It needs to really highly consider preserving more of its country's wealth through real gold. Turkey has a lot of gold. Iran, Russia, and China are stockholding gold right now. The United States has over 8,000 tons of gold right now. We have the largest stockhold in Fort Knox and in West Point. But Israel makes these nice medals. This is 2005 Israel Gold Golani Brigade. Now, what's so nice about this one is it's 0.319 ounces of gold, commemorating Israel's conquering of the Golan Heights, which used to be in Syria, but they defended it and took it over. And it says Golani Shali, it's ours now, which has been essentially established with Trump. It is now part of Israel. The reverse shows the different cities in the Golan Heights, and it shows various, actually other cities in Israel that are listed on the back of this. Very nice. It's basically proof condition, MS68, Mint State 68, which is very, very high, but it also has a little bit of a proof finish. And we believe that this is only number 678 minted out of a very limited mintage. We have it listed for $1,100 here on our site. It's hard to say what this coin is worth, but it's certainly worth a lot more than its gold value. From Israel, and we highly recommend you take a look. It's a great piece of history. And we will accept offers. But moving right along, we have A gold eagle. Now this is a 1/10 ounce. Let's take a look here. It came in the mint box. It says United States Mint. The box is shown here. We'll take a look. I'll open it up. You'll see there a beautiful, in its original box, 1/10 ounce mint from, let's take a look through the magnifying glass here, what year it's from. These get so small, it's hard to see. It looks like 2000 and 2000, so it's neat. It's actually from the year 2000. A millennial 1/10 ounce gold eagle. It's listed on our website in here, and somewhere around the mid 200s. We're selling that here. It's listed for 300, but we will take offers for lower. So it's a great 1/10 ounce, troy ounces of real gold in the United States American Eagle coinage. In its original case, all comes together, and it's fully insured on the way. So that's another great coin. Finally, we're going to move to another of the American Mint, 1/10 ounce. Here it is. It's a replica of the gold eagle from the early era. I don't know if you can see it. Try to get that in there. Basically, that's the old turban head replica. It's half a gram. It's so small, it's hard to see. It's 14 karat, which is 585. It's only 176th minted out of 9,999. It is, as you can see here, a replica of the half eagle turban head from 1798, and from 2010 it was mint in American Mint. We have a list of, we're actually going to include it. It's not yet here on our website, for about $60 to $70. These are great small pieces of golds. Once again, we direct you to our website at Maryland Metal. We're going to continue the video series. We're also going to add knowledge sections and try to help our customers understand what's going on in the market today. We have incredibly high price to earnings as well as price to sales ratios in the stock market. That means stocks are highly overpriced, but they're going to continue to rise. At some point, though, we're going to see a dramatic drop in many of these stocks. At the same time, precious metals will probably start to rise. So that's the secure way to invest at this point. If you have questions, call us 301-284-0531. And again, we are able to order both bullion, new precious metals, as well as rare coins for you in a customized manner. Thank you and have a good evening.